Previously on Australian Survivor. A powerful all-girls alliance emerged from the embers of old Sanapu.
Once you turn on me, Brooke and Elle, there's no going back.
JL recognized the threat and tried to rally the tribe.
Come on, let's, shake things up a bit. One of them's got to go.
But Matt wasn't swayed.
She's been working her magic, hasn't she?
She said, it's time to make a move. I'm not going to make a move of JL. I think right now I'm happy to stick with my Devils.
We're down to two, Jenna Louise and Matt, battling it out for immunity.
With her plan revealed, JL had to keep on her toes.
Who wants it more?
Come on, Matt.
She won immunity for the second time in a row. And used tribal council to expose some camp truths.
You're in an extremely uncomfortable position. I think you're extremely ignorant about the position that you're in, yes. And that's what I said out of compassion.
But her revelations came too late to save Sue. The tribe has spoken.
I know.
Ada left. Who will be voted out tonight?
That was exciting, wasn't it?
These tribal councils just keep getting better and better, don't they? Like tonight, JL went on a little bit of attack. It was a bit of a secret attack, but it was aimed at me. Everyone keeps saying, Matt, you have to make the big move. You have to make this big move. I'm a magician. I'm always making moves, but I just don't let you see them. That's how I do this, and that's how I'm playing this game.
How are you feeling that?
Oh, no, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm all good. As long as Jen's okay, I'm all right. Jen, you right?
Yeah,
Sorry about all that shit.
I'm alive.
That was pretty rubbish.
It was definitely risky saying what I, wanted to say at tribal council, but I thought I'm sort of in a situation where I've got absolutely nothing to lose at this point in time. So it felt good. I got it off my chest. I feel like I'm sort of going down still fighting, and I guess that's sort of the aim.
Oh, Sui, eh? Sayonara, Sui.
She was,
I think she was pretty admirable.
It was very sad to see it go.
Yeah, she was happy. Fine.
I'm the last standing group out. That's cool.
Yeah. Wow, Jen.
That is
That's a
actually
huge achievement.
that is actually really interesting. Well done.
You've done well.
There you go.
You should be proud of that.
Got there. I'm an outsider all by myself at the moment. I need a miracle. No, I don't want to go home, but yes, I've made peace with the fact that I feel like my days are numbered.
It's not fun to be the other vote. I got 4 votes tonight. But you know what? I got fire now. And I am not going to let anybody push me around. I'm not putting up with that shit. If anything, it was a nice little wake-up call to reality that now's the time to actually be playing. It wasn't time before, but now it is.
Watch out for this sea urchin. That red one. That's a big tricky thing.
There we go, there's another one. It's getting a lot tougher for me, Survivor, in a sense that I'm getting presented with really tricky decisions to make, both morally and ethically. And after last night's tribal council, I felt that I needed to talk to Kristy about how the votes were split. Kristy, she's an ex-Aganoan, so I've known her from the start, and I found it quite challenging putting her name down. And I just felt that things were starting to get on top of me, and I didn't know how I was going to handle, or how I am going to handle, the next phase of the competition, because it's only going to ramp up and get more and more heated, I suppose. Just on last night, there was obviously a chat with the Alliance just to do the split thing again. And unfortunately, your name got pulled up in the buffer. So
Who did that?
I had to vote for you. That's why I'm feeling like a prick today, because I told you that I'd stick up for you, but in the whole Alliance, it didn't matter whether it was me, it was going to be someone else.
Yeah.
And I had to write your name down. And I wanted to tell you that this morning. You know, it is what it is.
I was disappointed to hear that he had gone ahead and written my name down. But I do trust Lee because he is like a really good friend, and I could see that he was disappointed in himself.
Yeah, in terms of, I suppose, moving forward, you know, I don't know what's going on, to be honest. Obviously, your name will be brought up. There's no doubt about that. And that's just being honest.
Yeah, no, be honest.
And I'll do my best to sort of try and keep you in the game as much as I can, but it's one element off against a number of others. I love Kristy. She's awkward. She's an introvert. She holds the values that I hold as well. And I know she's been through the absolute ringer and, you know, love her to death. But there's also the fact that, you know, Matt is starting to make some big moves. From what I have known in the past, people who make big moves against the Alliance, they're pushed to the front of the line. Do with that what you may, but I'd be keeping a close eye on Matt. I think that might be your opportunity to replace him or whatever. Once you're in that area, the doors will start opening up for you. So just keep that in mind.
Every time I have a conversation with Lee, I feel like he's almost sacrificing himself for me to get further in the game. It's really bizarre, and it makes me scared that I think that way because it's just unheard of in Survivor, so I'm cautious about it. But if that's what he's doing, I don't even know. I wouldn't have words.
Good brekkie.
Yeah. Well done, everyone.
Where's a good brekkie?
Life in camp without Sue, I guess it is a lonely feeling. Right now, I'm on the bottom of the pecking order, but I'm definitely not giving up. The dominant five of the Alliance are Sam and Lee, Flick, Brooke and Elle. But they're not sort of thinking about the end game. I mean, they want to vote me out. I'm one of the best people to sit with at the end because I'm going to get no jury votes. If they're sitting next to each other, there are people in that alliance that no one's going to win against.
I know him both ways.
Yeah, the red-haired guy. I think he might have been the last one.
So do you reckon that only people that got the permit?
Kristy and myself just need to shake things up. We need people that feel comfortable to start feeling uncomfortable, to start thinking about the game. It's not about a strong alliance at the end game. It's about getting yourself to win, not just to the end.
Oh, look at him.
Oh, you...
How the hell are they doing that?
How are they getting out?
Is there a hole?
I'm going to chase them back.
Oh, that's so annoying.
Get back there, get back, get back. Okay, pull it up if you can. Pull up. Okay. Not one.
We literally had caught 300 fish and then they outsmarted us.
Vibe in camp today it's weird because our tribe's in a really good place. I think everyone is feeling pretty good.
They're all there, they're taking the piss. Look at them.
I know, they're just being dicks.
All right, that's it. I'm out, mate. I can't do any more fish.
That is devastating, mate.
I'm going to stick to coconut, I think.
Nice, Kristy.
But we all know deep down, this is a scary part of surviving. People start turning against each other, and it's a scary thought.
It's weird. I was just thinking that. It's really intense, Since Sue has been voted out at Tribal Council, I have definitely seen a change in the tribe.
At some point, we're gonna have to vote. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you know, one another. It's just a game. This game doesn't seem morally right. It's all about stabbing people in the back.
I'm actually really enjoying it. There's a whole lot of paranoia going. I think people are finally starting to think about the game and starting to think that, hey, we actually are going to have to turn on ourselves. It was all sort of like butterflies and unicorns, like, oh, we know that it's going to happen, we're all okay with it. But when it's coming down to the crunch, they're starting to freak out.
I like a bit
I like a bit burnt.
I like chalky. Thanks, Amy.
Yeah, I like chocolate.
Not too bad.
I've felt pretty secure the last couple of weeks because I've had a great alliance.
Going for a bit of a teamwork.
I'm working with Brooke, Flick, Ellen Lee. But the end game's around the corner, and we're going to start thinking about that now. This is the hardest thing for me to swallow my emotions here because I don't want to go against my word, but...
You've got to go against your word to some people.
You do, and at a certain time, like, it's going to be hard, but it's going to have to be done.
Yeah.
It's so hard to go scheming behind anyone's back, and it's absurd to even think that what I'm doing behind someone's back I actually really genuinely like. It's hard. It's hard. The way I'm seeing this at the moment, you, Flick, Matt, and me are the last standing four from Sanapu, right?
Yeah.
We did say back at the start we'd stick together till the end.
It's a better option.
It's the way I see it. I definitely reckon Leonel are the hardest to beat.
Every single person, as I've been asking people, like to their face,
Has everyone
who
said
do you
it?
think is the biggest threat in winning, and who would you not want to go up against? And it's Lee. I've said since day one that you can win this, but I don't think you can against those two.
Yeah, I don't think I can either. They'll pop me off, and then they'll pop you off.
Alan Lee are both massive threats in terms of jury votes in this game. Everybody loves them. They haven't done anything wrong. So plan is to keep everyone thinking that the alliance is still going strong with Alan Lee. But Sam and I have decided that we want to be in the final four with Matt and Flick and keep our four alliance from Sanapu going strong.
So what are we pretending we're talking about this whole time?
This whole time is JL and getting JL out, and Kristy's
and then
next.
After that,
Yep, so you got to have a talk to Flicker on the same page. Maddie's going to grab me anyway later, he already said.
Yeah.
And Leonel, we just pretend that we're still top four. Is that all right?
Yeah, no,
But keep me updated on any movements. If someone tells you something that you don't trust or you want to question me, just ask me and I'll do the same thing.
The game is on fire. It is absolutely heating up, and the plan now is that we need to get Flick and Matt on board.
We're trying to figure out who the best people to get to top four are, and obviously, you know, it's hard with Alan Lee because we're all on such good friendships with them.
Yep.
But we're never going to beat them, and we know that.
Yeah, so there's some Matt. Is that what we're thinking?
Well, as in you, me, Sammy, and Matt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking
Were you
too.
thinking that too? That's incredible.
Maddie has been at the bottom. He hasn't been in the core alliance for the last couple of weeks. But it's funny how this game changes because right now we need Maddie back in the alliance.
Hey.
Hey, Maddie.
I think Sammy's coming out in a second as well.
I think it's a bit too sus.
Nah.
Nah.
I just said I was just coming out separately, and then I think he's going to be saying that way it's less sus.
Yeah.
That's what I thought anyway.
So we're all 100% in on Boisies.
Yeah.
We can't make it look sus at all because
JL's still a number to them, and if they catch on, they could.
exactly.
Yeah.
We need to be really smart right now.
Yeah. It's potentially one of like the best alliance moves ever in Survivor.
Yeah.
Like to bring so many people in and out of this alliance has been amazing.
Exactly.
It's been worked so well.
And we're still together.
I feel like we could possibly have the biggest move that has ever been made in the game of Survivor. And I feel like this would change everything.
It's gonna start getting hard now.
I know. But it's exciting.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
Thank you.
So, Flick,
Yes, Jonathan.
the last tribal council was probably the most emotionally charged so far. What's the mood been like at camp since then?
The mood's still been really good at camp, but it definitely is getting a lot harder now. I think we're starting to realise that it is getting close to the end, and we're going to start having to vote off each other soon.
Jenna Louise,
Yes.
last tribal council you said you need to win immunity to survive.
Like every time, yeah.
Is that still the case?
Yeah, it's still the case. Nothing's changed.
So you're the one to beat today. Ready to get to today's immunity challenge?
Yep.
All right, first things first, Jenna Louise. Gonna have to give it up. Thank you. Once again, immunity is back up for grabs. All right, for today's challenge, you'll run over a seesaw, a balance beam, and a mud pit to get to a tower of blocks that you'll need to transport back to the start. Once you've collected all 9 blocks, you'll then run the course again to a grid that contains a sequence of images that you will need to memorize. Once you think you have it, you'll race back to the start and recreate that sequence of images using the blocks you collected earlier. First person gets it right, wins immunity, safe from the vote, guaranteed a 1 in 7 shot at winning $500,000. Everyone else is going to be vulnerable at Tribal Council tonight because one of you will be voted out. We'll draw for spots, get started.
Wow.
All right, for immunity. Survivors ready? Go! If you fall off the obstacle, you need to go back. Not enough balance beams for everyone. You're gonna have to share. Jenna Louise has fallen off the balance beam. She's gotta go back. Lee is first to reach the blocks. Elle and Lee waiting to get across. Sam is right behind. Jenna Louise is last with her blocks. Lee falls off the balance beam. Sam and Lee are neck and neck at this stage. Sam is back. Lee's back. He drops a block. Sam, he falls off the balance beam with his second stack. Sam falls off the seesaw. Lee is catching up. Lee and Sam have their final three. Neck and neck. Lee makes it across the seesaw. He's the first back with all his blocks. He's got to go back and take a look at the grid now. Lee and Sam at the grid. Trying to memorize those images.
What's worst thing right now? What's worst thing right now?
Sam's heading back. Lee's heading back. They think they have it memorized. Who's going to be the first one to get this right? Jenna Louise, Matt, Flick, Kristy, Brooke, getting their first look at the grid, trying to memorize those images. Brooke is back. Kristy's back. Everyone's back, working on their stacks. Trying to get it in the right order. Immunity on the line here. No one wants to go home tonight.
Jonathan!
Oh, stop! Everyone stop where you are! Kristy thinks she has it. And she is wrong. Everyone continue. Sam, racing over that seesaw now. Sam's back out on the course.
Yeah.
Everyone stop! Jenna Louise thinks she has it.
Oh, no.
And she is wrong. Everyone continue. There's a lot of back and forth now.
I got this, I got it.
Sam thinks he has it. He's back ahead of everyone else. Trying to work through the images. Which one's in the right position, which one isn't?
I've just mixed them all up. Yes.
Stop! Jenna Louise thinks she has it. And she is wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, stop. Brooke thinks she has it. She is wrong. Continue.
Ow.
I've got this one if I can get this.
Everyone picking up the pace now.
Jonathan!
Kristy thinks she has it. Stop!
I'm next, yep.
Kristy is wrong.
I'm next.
Sam is wrong.
Huh?
Elle is wrong.
How's that wrong?
Continue.
Okay.
Close.
Yeah.
Stop! Brooke thinks she has it.
She's on.
And Brooke wins individual immunity.
Oh, beauty. Oh, that's so good. Work, Brookie.
Cool. Amazing work. Oh. Amazing work. I knew I had it that fast.
Brooke, come on over.
Yeah, Brookie.
Around. Congratulations. Safe at Tribal Council tonight. Guaranteed a 1 in 7 shot at winning this game. Well done.
Good work, rookie.
Cheers, guys.
As for the rest of you, after 43 days out here, someone's dream of becoming sole survivor is going to come to an end tonight. Grab your gear, head back to camp. I'll see you at Tribal.
Bye.
Brooke winning immunity at the challenge, I mean, obviously that means that I'm next on the chopping block. But being a sitting duck leaves you no other choice than to try and rebel. And definitely won't be going down without a fight.
Well done, Brookie.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, win.
The vibe coming back from the immunity challenge, it's a little bit awkward.
How are you feeling, Jen?
I'm here still. Haven't gone yet. Everyone thinks I'm going home, but I might as well fight as much as I can before I go out, just in case someone decides to turn on their alliance. How do you feel about everything?
Oh, I'm still shitting myself that it's me as well.
That it's what?
That it's me as well tonight.
Son?
Yeah. I never feel comfortable going to tribal council because I've never been tied to a secure alliance. I'm isolated just like you are,
Yeah.
you know?
It's so frustrating because already you can see the fractures starting within the tribe. People are getting more paranoid than they did yesterday, even with people going off and having conversations.
Yeah.
And we can be used as numbers to actually do something. Don't they realize that after you and I go home, they're gonna go home?
Yeah.
You just gotta keep on pushing. Watch the cracks. They're already beginning to show now.
Yeah. You know what? That's the only way that we have any hope, babe. Being vulnerable can be the best position in this game because the more confident you look, the bigger a target you are. People don't like looking over and thinking, oh, that person's smug, because that's what people think.
What has Sammy said about everything? Like, what has he said about Ellen Lee? Like, how's he feeling?
Just the same thing. Like, it sucks, but it's going to happen.
Alan Lee, as much as I hate to say it, they've got to go. But do we make a move tonight or not?
Shit, I just feel so bad.
Same, I hate
Like,
lying to her so much. She's killing me.
but, you know, it is the
game.
game of Survivor and anything could change. Something could...
Yeah.
I mean, Maddie was out and now he's back in.
Yeah,
he could be out. You just don't know what's going to happen. Like, you just don't know. As
But
long
we're
as
gonna do
we're
it.
honest with one another the whole way.
No matter what.
Babe, 100%.
Yeah, good girl.
So annoying. We wrote it off before, like Matt in particular. Like, I just feel like he's going to be so dangerous in your game. I mean, his whole career is based on tricking people.
He's actually, when I first put this number, who's the first person who I was like,
Yeah,
I've got to keep my eye on
Yeah.
him. Is something happening with him? I don't trust him.
always...
But that's the thing. What is he doing now to be so comfortable, though? Like, that's what's confusing me.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
I just feel like he is not the person that you want. I wanted to sort of draw attention to the fact that, hey, you guys talk about this really strong alliance, but essentially, like, people are already trying to make moves. Elle and Brooke need to start having that on their minds. It creates paranoia, and it's perfect for me. You guys can sit and be like, yeah, well, top 5, we know what we're doing. But this is the point in the game where it's like people will get dirty and they will set you up, and then you got to keep your head above water.
It's going to be shit.
I will.
no matter what.
Yeah. JL was talking about gameplay and made me realise that there is other things going on between the alliance that I'm probably not in. So my head is going around in circles. How's your head? Where's your head at?
Better.
Yeah, is it?
A lot better.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
We'll have a chat about moving forward.
Yeah, I know. I think we need to.
Just about, because it's...
I feel like I'm in like the hands of other people at the moment. I need to take a bit more control, or maybe we both need to take a little bit more control. The vibe at the moment in Fear is a weird one. I can feel the energy is a little bit different. I'm starting to pick up on little things happening and little dodgy talks. And yeah, it's sort of breeding paranoia and, you know, I guess a bit of anxiety about what's happening and what position you're in the game.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Brooke's so concerned about winning she wouldn't care about friendships. Like I think, yeah, like she just says, yeah, she's in that real zone.
I'm starting to feel that, you know, Brooke and Matt and Sam are planning something behind our backs.
I definitely think there's a potential for a blindside to happen in a night like this. That's why you can never be feeling too comfortable in this game.
I am extremely anxious and worried that I'm going to be going. But learning how to sit in a vulnerable position and still make it through is the best way for me to move forward.
The entire game could change today. I'm not giving up. Yeah, watch me tonight at Tribal Council. They think I was vocal at the last one. Hear me roar tonight.
Fear, welcome back. We'll now bring in the members of our jury. Nick, Kylie, and the lovely Sue voted out last Tribal Council. Well, Jenna Louise, here you are without immunity. What do you see happening at this point?
I don't know. But I'm happy with myself. I'm happy I've been taking risks in this game. And yes, I may be going home earlier, but at least I'm not just sitting there just sort of waiting for the numbers to go down and for me to be just wiped off the list without trying anything. I genuinely do believe that a lot of them are unaware where everyone sits with each other. They've had a good run so far, but it is getting to the point where things are going to change. I'd definitely be considering who I'm taking to the end. I mean, you've done all this hard work and there's $500,000 at the end. And I don't think people are taking that into consideration.
Brooke, have you taken that into consideration?
I've considered everything in this game. That's why I'm still here, is because I've made really smart moves with who I've aligned myself with.
She could be here now, but that doesn't mean she's going to be here at the end.
And then if I aligned with you, I still could be here now and could be nowhere at the end.
$500,000. I feel like some people still have not grasped the idea of how life-changing that is.
Lee, I saw you shaking your head.
Jen, the last couple of tribal councils have spoken everything about the money. I'm going to take a lot of other things out of this that has higher net worth than $500,000. That's just what I think.
Lee, if you win, you can give me the money.
Matt.
Yes.
In a game of chess, it's easy to take out the opponent's pawn, but is it smarter to use the pawn to take out a queen?
I guess you kind of have to think about potentially the end game rather than sometimes those moves that you have to make in chess to get there.
But if you gather the numbers from the outsiders, then you become the dominant alliance.
What do you think about that, Elle? She's at the bottom of the tribe. She's someone that's easy to work with now. Doesn't it make more sense to keep her around because you may need to use her as a number for a future move?
Yeah, it definitely makes sense. But the fact of it is that I'm in an alliance that I'm not going to turn my back on.
I'm just sort of questioning what alliance is being referred to, because that I know of. There's a few people over there that were on the alliance as well.
Lee, how do you feel about that?
It's very difficult to keep a big alliance like this together for such a long time, and I think it's testament to our friendship and loyalty. But on the other hand, that creates a massive issue leading into the final stage as well.
So what do? Do you fall back to your original tribal lines? Because the way I see it, there's only one original Vavau left. There's 4 Sinapus left with Matt, Flick, Brooke, Sam, and then there's 3 Aganoans left with Kristy, Lee, and Elle. So does that help you out when you're trying to figure out how to move forward with such a big alliance?
Very good question. Very good question. I don't know the answer to that.
I see you nodding your head.
I think it will depend on who makes that first big move. Things are changing in the tribe, and I can definitely feel the energy changing.
So are you saying that the choices are rapidly running out for this tribe?
Rapidly running out.
So where do you see the cracks in this alliance?
Well, like the obvious one, I always have pointed out the fact that I feel like Matt's on the bottom of the alliance. Whether he obviously doesn't believe it. I think that recently Flicky's feeling a little on the outer. She's definitely becoming a lot more quiet or a bit more anxious. So they're probably the particular 2 at this point in time that are on the outer.
I'm a little surprised. I mean, I don't feel like I'm on the outer. I feel like I'm with the alliance. Let's be honest, there is a smaller alliance in how many people are actually here. I think people think about, moving forward, and there's always going to be a couple of people that are on the outside.
Where do you think you fit?
I legit do not know, but hopefully not at the bottom.
Jenna Louise, if you were at the bottom of that alliance, what could you do to change your position?
I don't know. Keep me in the game. Well, maybe, because I remember Matt and I were talking about this last time, and he's like, well, what's the difference between taking my alliance members or you? And it's kind of like, well, I've got nothing to lose. I'm obviously a game player. I'm not trying to hide the fact that I am, but I can actually be gameplay to someone's benefit.
Kristy, you received 4 votes last tribal council. 1 more vote that night, and you would have been sitting over there, and Sue would still be sitting here.
Yeah,
so
close
it
call.
was very close.
It was a close call.
Do you think you might get some more votes tonight?
Yeah, potentially. But the dynamics are changing here, so we'll see what happens, see if that trend continues or changes.
Lee.
This game can change so quickly, and we're at the pointy end of the campaign, and things, as JL said, is going to turn very quickly, and that creates opportunity, so who knows?
Jenna Louise.
Yes.
What do you want to remind the tribe before we go to vote?
I think they really need to be thinking about the end game. I really do think that someone needs the courage to make a big move. Because otherwise, I think that sooner or later, people are going to come back with regrets. The way that they're going now, it's not working for some people, and it's working beautifully for others. I think the people that maybe don't know where they sit in the alliance maybe should be thinking about making big moves.
Well, on that note, all right, you cannot vote for Brooke. Everyone else is fair game. Matt, you're up. count the votes. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and they'd like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Okay, once the votes are read, the decision is final. Person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Kristy. Kristy. It's 2 votes, Kristy. Kristy. 3 votes, Kristy. Jenna Louise. 3 votes, Kristy. 1 vote, Jenna Louise. Jenna Louise. 3 votes, Kristy. 2 votes, Jenna Louise. Jenna Louise, we're tied. Four votes, Jenna Louise. 3 votes, Kristy. Last vote. Seventeenth person voted out from Australian Survivor. 4th person of our jury, Jenna Louise.
Thank you.
Need to bring me a torch.
Won't miss this.
Jenna Louise, the tribe has spoken.
Bye, guys. Bye. Can I have a hug?
Time to go.
Thanks, Jonathan. See you guys.
Well, tonight we found out that within this big alliance, there is a smaller alliance. I guess we'll soon find out who's in it, who's on the wrong side of it. Grab your torches, head back to camp. Good night.
Next time on Australian Survivor, friends become foes.
I see Sanabu eating each other alive.
Who will survive the fallout
This is the door exploding.
as the alliance finally breaks?
A major blindside.
Ah!
I'm definitely proud of the game I played. I'm the last standing Avowed tribe member. I managed to get 2 individual immunities.
I'm voting for you because I think you're very, very strategic, and I think if you were to stay here, you could possibly win this game.
I definitely think through me taking a risk and trying to make a big move and turn the tribe's sort of power on its head, I am going out earlier. But I'm more than happy about that because I'd prefer to go out fighting than to just sit there like other people and just be scratched off one by one.